After almost 9 months of work, the excavation of contaminated soil is almost finished.
A top EPA official returns to East Palestine to talk about the progress made in cleaning up the derailment site. Hello, I'm Stan Boney. This was East Palestine. The derailment site in the first couple of days after the derailment was smoldering railroad cars scattered along the track. The blue building in the left corner, that's a reference point. This is the same stretch of track today from ground level. You can see the blue building in the upper left. 8 months and 23 days after the disaster, the site is almost clean. A statement this afternoon from Norfolk Southern read in part, quote, soil excavation is set to be completed, marking a significant environmental remediation milestone. This weekend, the final truckload of impacted soil will be removed from the derailment zone. Moments before Norfolk Southern's statement, the EPA had an update of its own. First News anchor Lindsay Watson has our top story tonight at 10.
The land behind leak oil in East Palestine hasn't been the same since February 3rd. From the train derailment to the ongoing cleanup process, we've never been allowed this close to the site. But as Taggart Street has reopened and the work to remove contaminated soil is almost finished, the EPA and Mayor Trent Conaway felt it was time.
Because from here you can get a view of the entire site and see up close the last area where hazardous waste was excavated.
A milestone in the ongoing cleanup process. Ground Zero, as it's referred to, is where the train derailed and where the vent and burn later took place.
As soon as the excavation is complete, we collect a soil sample from the bottom, a composite soil sample, and we compare the results to what we call groundwater standards.
EPA Response Coordinator Mark Durno explained how the agency decides when the cleanup is complete and what variables determine that.
There's going to be a requirement to do monitoring long-term with this response, but getting a complete cleanup in the soil ensures the groundwater will likely be protected for the future.
According to U.S. EPA Administrator Deborah Shore, more than 160,000 tons of contaminated soil and more than 39 million gallons of liquid waste have been removed from the site.
This doesn't mean the cleanup is done or that EPA is going away.
Air, soil, and water testing also continue. Just recently, the EPA ordered Norfolk Southern to conduct additional cleanup and investigations at Sulphur and Leslie Run Creeks. I asked Mayor Conaway how it felt to be standing on this site 9 months after the fact.
It's bittersweet, and we just hope that this gets cleaned up and we put it back to how the landowners want it, and get our village back on track and get us back to the way we were.
In East Palestine, Lindsay Watson, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.